Hello and welcome to video number 7 in this training about how to buy domains, buy hosting and set up websites. So in the book you should be looking at the section entitled Pages and Posts, and that's what this video is about. You might be looking at this because I said at the beginning you might want to watch the video because I don't know, but I mean, hopefully you've read the chapter, the section already, and maybe you didn't need any help, in which case great. But if you do, this is what this is about. I'm going to try and go through this quite quickly. My mouse is not working, so I'm going to have to use the keypad. I'm terrible at using keypads, so I apologize if some of this is a bit labored, if that's the right word. So I want to start with the pages. Now, if you remember, in the settings we had this, the privacy. Do you remember? Let's go back there and quickly check it out, this bit. And I said leave that for now. We're going to sort that out later. Okay, so this is basically later. So what I want you to do is go to Pages, and I want you to look. First of all, let's get rid of this sample page. We don't need it. Look, and all you have to do, hover over there and just press bin. Okay, and it's gone. Okay, now this is your privacy policy, and we're going to open it now. And what I want you to do is hang on a minute, I'm just looking at my pages. I seem to have lost where I am. Hang on, let me just shuffle these around. That's better. So first of all, what I want you to do is to we can obviously leave that, that's fine. All this I want you to delete. Okay, so if all you have to do is click on these 3 vertical dots and then click remove block. Now what I would suggest you do is go all the way to the bottom and work your way up, because it's actually a bit quicker, you see, because the next block up gets selected automatically. The other way, if we work down, it doesn't work like that. Now this like I said in the book, this is a bit tedious, but we only have to do this once, and once we've done it, you know, well, obviously we don't have to do it again, and we've only got this one page. So we're going to get rid of all this, because actually it's quicker to build your own privacy site, privacy policy, which I'm going to show you how to do in a second, and then just copy it all onto this page. You see, because on this one there's lots of things that are actually missing. So by getting rid of everything and starting from scratch, it's actually a lot easier. A lot of people just leave this privacy policy like it is, and that's not actually covering you, because this policy isn't complete. Like, well, look, if I stop there quickly, you can see contact forms, there's nothing in there. Well, you know, you need to put something in there if you're going to have contact forms. You just can't leave it empty. So that's why I like to get rid of everything. And you see there's nothing for media either. And okay, so the comments we're getting rid of now. Okay, nearly finished. Alright, great. Now, so there you are, you have it like that. Okay, as you might have noticed, I've just did a bit of a big cut there because I realized I was doing a lot of unnecessary stuff. Okay, So this is your privacy policy template generator. Now, to do this privacy policy, you have to put quite a bit of information on there. I mean, it's not particularly difficult. You just need to go through it step by step. So there will be some blurring. I apologize. So here, because obviously, now you don't need to do this unless you're setting up a website for your business that you have a shop for example, then you would put this in because it's useful. But if not, just put technology for Technophobes. Now you want to put this as your you want to put the name of your website and the website address, because that will go inside your privacy policy for Technophobes. I'm typing this in a very awkward way. Hang on, let me just check that I've spelt that right. Technology for Technophobes.com, and then I'm just going to speed this up by putting okay, and Michael Williams at technology for Technophobes.com. You don't need a phone number, so leave that. Then just continue. Sorry, I apologize, you do need a phone number, so I'm going to have to do some more blurring. Actually use, I mean, you don't need to put your real phone number if you don't want your phone number on your website, of course. You can always delete it later. So let's just put a couple of numbers here. That'll do. That's a bit too much. Let's do that. Continue. Okay. All right. So here, just, these are the, now if you're going to do an affiliate website, you should have an affiliate disclosure there. Okay. I do an earnings disclaimer as well. If you've read the chapter, you'll know that. If it's e-commerce, you need to do that. If you pay something for this, then you don't have to credit them. I just credit them. It's quite nice. So this is your privacy policy. Oh, sorry, no, you don't need to do anything. Leave that like it is, and just enter the captcha. So 17ENQZ, and I think that's all you have to do, if I remember rightly. Okay, so let's get template, and there it is. Look how easy that is. And also you've got a terms and conditions as well. So if you press Control or Command and then click that page, that will open up your terms and conditions as well. So let's just look what happens. Press Continue. Okay, underneath there is the information. Go like that and get template. Oh, blast. You need to do the captcha. 74 WSUV. And there you are. Now you've got your terms and conditions and your privacy policy. So that's great, isn't it? Now what you need to do is select plain text. I'm trying to get rid of that. That's not going for some reason. Now select all of this. You can just double click on it, and it will select, or Control C or Command C, and then do this. So select the first box and then Control V or Command V, and that's done. Now this is a bit messy. Okay, you wanna fix that. Okay, you probably want to read through it and make sure that it all looks good and everything. But what I'm just going to do is I'm going to publish that now. We're just going to publish it. Okay, so that's there. Now go back to all pages. Add new. Add new. Okay. Put terms and conditions. Okay. And then go to this one. Double click. Oh, we need the plain text. Remember to get plain text. Copy. And then do exactly the same thing. Now remember what I said, you're going to have to look through this all and make it look pretty. But I'm not going to do that now. You can just play. And also, you're probably worth waiting until you've put chosen your theme. Okay, so I'm just going to publish that. Remember, even though it's published, you can fix it later. Yeah. So, in fact, I'll show you what to do there. You can just click on the page like that, and then you can just play around with the page as you want. All right, so that's good. And let me just go through my notes just to check. Now, the next one we want is a contact form. Okay, you need to have a contact form as well. So what we'll do is we'll put contact me, or you can do contact us, if you want, it doesn't matter. I put contact me. No, let's put contact us. Okay. Now all you do here is you just publish. Okay, now don't worry that it's got nothing on there, because we're going to sort that out in a minute. Now, to get your contact form, I want you to go to plugins. Okay. Now later on we're going to do a big thing about plugins, but at the moment I just want you this kind of a gentle introduction. Just click add new. Okay, and in this search put contact. You see it's contact form 7, and there it is. Press install. Okay, press activate. All right. See it's there. Click on settings. Now this is a standard form. It works perfectly well. Double click on the short code and press Ctrl+C or Command+C to copy it. Or you can do right click and copy like that. Okay, you can right click on your mouse. Go back to the pages. Go to the Contact Us page. Now here you see a cross, a little plus, sorry, not cross, it's a plus sign. Okay, now click on that, and what you have is a drop down menu. Let me just move that down a bit. Now you need to find, if you do this, okay, so scroll down, go to widgets, and then shortcode. Control V or Command V, and just copy that contact form shortcode in there. Okay. Press update, and then if you press preview, you will see your Contact Us page with name. There you go. Look at that. How cool is that? All right, really easy. Now this is just to make your site look legal. Okay, that's all it's there for. Now they're actually appearing up here. You can actually see your pages appearing as you do them. Okay. Now we need one. Now there's one other page you might want to do, and that's an earnings disclaimer. Now if you've read the chapter, you will have seen that I actually put an earnings disclaimer in there. Now your terms, your privacy policy, if you added affiliate section in there, I don't know, you don't necessarily need to have to do this, but I always like to, just to make sure that I'm not breaking any rules. Now, you can use the earnings disclaimer that I've put in the ebook, which you would have to copy using the Kindle app on your computer, or you can just go earnings disclaimer and just find one that looks good. Yeah. I mean, there's plenty. I mean, you can just copy anybody's, really. It doesn't matter. Okay. Pretty much nobody cares if you copy their earnings disclaimer, and it's just worth having. Now, I'm not going to do that now because I don't want to spend, this has become getting fairly long. Now, the last one I want to do is, so that's published. So look, if we go to here, let's refresh this page, and actually let's click on the home, and you can see now that earnings disclaimers come here. Now, don't worry if this looks messy, because we're going to fix that. All right. So then the last thing is go to posts, and you can get rid of that. All right. So now you've got no posts. So now instead of that, let's refresh one more time, and that's all you have. Okay. And that's it. That did take a little bit longer than I was hoping, but all good stuff, I think you'll agree, and quite useful if you were a bit lost beforehand. Remember, you can rewind this video and look at something again if you didn't quite understand it. But that's all there is. So thank you very much for watching this. And in the next video, we are going to be, what are we going to be looking at next? We are going to be looking at setting up your website. So we're going to be looking at how to install choosing a theme, how to customize the theme, and so on. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll speak to you again soon. Bye bye.